Hmm. Mhm. Okay. Let's click the tab. Okay, let me go and what else we got? think that is all of them. Hmm. Okay, so none of that. Anything else? Uses. And I want to put in here this. Good morning, Donnell. Yeah, today is definitely a little bit slower. Definitely a little bit slower for what I've been seeing. So be very careful at the open. Let the shorts get theirs first and then try to play off the bottoms. We will see what it wants to do today. All right. So I just posted a link to pretty much all of my passive income platforms that I use, and also a link to Street Smart or Charles Schwab. You have to open an account before you can get to Street Smart, but yeah, posted that. I'm gonna start posting that because people always ask me, "Hey, what do you do with for your broker? What do you do?" I'm just gonna post it in the chat and keep rolling. I post it multiple times so people can see it because I know the chat will be rolling. But yeah, today literally the low floats was what I was looking at. CYTH was one of them, and then Gov. Oh, no, was it Gov? No, Gov just popped up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. GeoVax receives notice of allowance for cancer vaccine patent. Hmm. Well, that's interesting. Definitely gonna put that on the watch list. GOVX. That sounds real nice. Good morning, Lauren. Yeah, so GOVX just popped up with a cancer vaccine patent. Let me read further into that. See what it's talking about. So GOVX receives notice. Let me spread this out just a little bit. Okay. Biotechnology company developing humoimmunotherapies. Okay. Initial results with this MVA VLP MUC1 immunotherapy candidates have been encouraging. The company uses this vaccine platform to express abnormal or oh my gosh, that word just absolutely destroyed my tongue. I'm gonna skip that. Associated wide range cancers, including breast, colon, ovarian, prostate, pancreatic, and lung. Hmm. So it says a wide range of cancers. It says including breast, colon, ovarian, prostate, pancreatic, and lung cancer. That is covering a whole lot. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that one. And it's a low float. I'm definitely gonna be watching that one. All right, so GOVX may give us a little fire, a little bit of fire. Yeah, I know, Lauren, but think about it. It's one of those things that, and it's up 36%. So I am definitely I don't know, man. It just hmm. I may I don't know. Let me go look at GeoVX. Does it have any kind of shelf registrations or anything? Any kind of bad news that would kill this move? No shelf registrations. I don't know, man. I might just take a starter position and let it play. Let me get y'all over here to Street Smart Edge. This one, man, is very encouraging. I might just take a small position and see if it'll run, but I don't want it to dip on me through the open. Let's see. Then it's super low float, so 540s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop in this one just to ride it for the move up if it gets it. So I hopped in there for 25 shares. And if it blasts off, great. If it doesn't, whatever, it's only $5.38. But I'm definitely gonna get into this one low because I don't feel like missing any crazy move. Only 25 shares in. And we'll see what the move is on the open. If it gives me dips, good, but I'm definitely going ahead and getting in this one because I'm not trying to miss this one. At least give me a taste. Anyway, so the 540s is looking like the spot to beat. You can do whatever it wants. I'm gonna hold this all day. And I'm gonna add to the position if it dips down. Not risking much at all. That's the best move. That's the best news I've seen this whole morning. So I don't wanna overshadow it. Coming on down may give me some dip entries. Up 35%. You got 3 whole shares, but that is all I'm doing, LOL. Yeah, man, that news, that patent allowance for a cancer vaccine, bro. You know people gonna jump on that. I mean, that's just like that's and that's why I did small share size. So hey, even if it does rush down, it's a $5 stock. So what's the worst that can happen? You lose $2, 25 shares, that's $50. So I'm like, whatever. I'm willing to take that risk, and I'm also willing to add to it if it starts to find the bottom. Well, that's why we size down, Lauren. We size down because we know that the burn could happen. Could definitely happen, but it doesn't have any shelf registrations or anything like that. So just gonna see. $6. Risk $6 to make maybe possibly a whole lot more. Come on down. Come on down. I add to you. Come on down, buddy. KZR. Everything else kind of faded off. That was low floats and kind of moving. How high do you see this going? To be honest, with that news, I don't know. And with that low float, I don't know. That's why I just want to be in it. I just want to be in for the ride. Cause I know this one can get crazy. We got what? 10 minutes to the open. If it wants to spike up, hey, give me a quick 50, 60, $70. I'd be glad. Best believe it. Or if it wants to be a grinder, it's whatever. because it's gonna open above the 200 moving average. The previous high there was the 506 on the daily chart. It has room up to maybe the 650s or something like that. So I'm okay with this. Oh my gosh, Lauren. Come on now. Why you gotta wake up and choose violence? All right, we're gonna see. Right now, down 15 cents on it. I'm not scared at all. I feel very good with this position. What's up, fat boy? We're in here looking at GOVX. They just came out with some news. They said they got a patent for let me pull it back up over here on TOS. They got a patent that covers these cancers. Let me see, where's the cancers again? So breast, colon, ovarian, prostate, pancreatic, and lung cancer. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a small share size on this just to see where it goes throughout the day. Just took 25 shares. I mean, it's a low price stock, and I think if it gets trending upwards, it'll be great. It is gonna open up above the 200 moving average. Yeah, fat boy, it's looking juicy. That's why I was like, bro, let me go ahead and get a little bit so I don't miss the whole move. I can get a quick, 50, 60, 70, maybe $100 on this one if it wants to do some stuff. But I like it. So I'm just gonna take a small share size here and see what it does on the open. If it dips down, I'm definitely looking to add. I want it to dip down. that hopium, that hopium, hey. But hey, when your risk is managed, I mean, think about it. Even if this thing does go down $1 uh back to this 200 moving average, 200 moving average on the 15-minute is at the $4. So below the $4, I'd be like, all right, I'll check out. But right now, nah, bruh. Not gonna miss this one. I'm good. Puff puff pass. I'm going ahead and get my feet wet in this one. I like it. I mean, what's the point of being up this early if you're not gonna take the opportunities that are presented, especially opportunities like this? Forget that noise. I'm trying to get on. It's at the top of the scanner right now. GOVX popped up there with 5 million shares traded, which is almost one time through its shit. Well, let me see what his float is. It doesn't have any shelf registrations or anything like that. What is your float? GOVX float is looking like, wait, where? Oh, 6 million. 6 million in the float. So definitely perfect. Uh yeah, 6 million in the float. So yeah, we definitely gonna play this one. Forget that noise. Oh, I wanted to dip just a little bit though. I would love for it to dip so I can add some more. But I don't know if it's gonna dip at this point. Looks like a perfect little flag on the 5 minute here that is about to break this little trend. But I would love to see it fail that right there. Give us some downwards motion. Got about 4 minutes to the bell. Come on, dip down, big boy. down and hit that this trend line that I drew here. So it's just kind of holding this trend line. We'll see if it can give any kind of downwards motion through there. I need to draw a trend line on this one as well. All right, there we go. Getting some red down there. Right now, I don't see anything else looking this good. So I'm going to leave everything else alone and focus in on this one throughout the day. GG. Hey, man, I'm looking at GOVX One Life. It's got a cancer vaccine that covers breast cancer, ovarian cancer, all kinds of different cancers. So I got in small share size just to see what it wants to do. You know, just a little risk. But I mean, it's kind of like a YOLO move. But still, it's very cheap. So if it drops down here and starts breaking the 4, then you know I'm gonna be out. But at this point, I don't know if it's gonna get back to the 4. It just needs to find a nice little bottom. We got 2 minutes to the open. I know it's a patent. Yeah, I know it's a patent. I'm good. I am completely playing off of FOMO right now. I want to see some FOMO buyers come in here and push it up just for no reason. Just absolutely push it up. No reason. I want it to be a sporadic motion upwards. The most that I can lose is 25 bucks. I'm willing to do that. No, they had prostate cancer in there. Lauren, they had prostate, I believe. Let me go back and look. Yeah, cancers, breast, and you know, more men are getting breast cancer as well. And colon cancer is definitely male oriented. Ovarian, prostate, pancreatic, and then lung. So prostate and colon and a little bit of breast could be associated with male characteristics as well. But we gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's see how this hopium works out. If it works out great, good. I mean, it looks like it wants to give me some green here. I only named the one woman one. Breast cancer is a woman. Ovarian is a woman. Pancreatic and lung, women can have that. So the market just opened up, looking for a little dip down here. I'm not going to do anything on these first 5 minutes. I want to see if any kind of movement up is going to happen here. Getting a little short pressure there. Only down $2 right now, so I'm feeling very confident. There's a 533s, 539s. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's go. Let's get those 550s up there. Or you can slam down. Either way it goes, it's going to be good for me. Because I'm just going to look to add. There we go. Come on down, big boy. So it's got this bottom here at the 509. Will it break down to $5? Holding there a little bit. Just looking for it to break down that 5 right there. Maybe it won't. Just needs to stay above the $4. Either way it goes, up or down, I'm in a good position. Feeling good. But the 530s is what needs to start holding. We'll see if it'll be a chopper. Everything else, CHCI looking trash. CYTH looking trash. So yeah, I'm gonna just stick to Gov. Best news on the day. Oh, I hope this thing is a grinder. Oh, that would be beautiful. Just grind up, baby. Just grind up for me. Let's go. Nah, man, I'm not high, man. I'm not high. But it is holding out of this trend line quite well. We'll see how it does just to continue up. There's the 39s. Can we see those 40s? Can it start challenging that high? The high is the $6 up there. I know you can push higher. I know you can. I believe in you. There's a 50. Go ahead and blow out of there. Need to hold those 40s strong. Where's that excitement? Where are those chat rooms? Let's go, chat rooms. Let's go, chat rooms. Let's go. 550 break is what we're looking for. This is the first 5 minutes. I was looking for it to get crazy in its first 5 minutes. But it has yet to do any of that. 45s, 48s. Can we break the 50? It keeps trying. Will it knock those shorts off the 50? There's a 20,000 share position on the ask. Oh, my bad. Got to bring y'all over here. There's a 20,000 share position at the 50 right there. It needs to be broken, which I think can be broken. It's at 19,000. It's a little stack there. Just break it, man. You got this. Need to get back into the 40s. Can we see the 41s on the ask? 45s. There we go. Little crack through there. Let's see. This bottom is the 511. How far will you become a grinder on the day? Appreciate that. Whoever subscribed or followed. Let's see. Let me go look it up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Hurry up. Recent analytics, recent events. That was Rogan Dude 21. Appreciate that subscribe. Waiting to see if this thing can dip a little bit. That would be amazing. Let's go, let's go. Come on down. See if we can find a new bottom. Previous low was that 508-ish level. So we'll see if we can get a bounce here. but I'm good holding this down to the 4. Anything else moving up though? Let's see. CHCI does not look too good. CYTH not looking great. All right, so it came back down to this bottom here of the 509. Will it be able to hold up that 523 is the question. Okay, so let's look for some more points of interest. So the 450 would be back below the 200 moving average. 200 moving average is at the 472. So a break of the 475. I don't want to play it that close though. I want to see if it can trend up. It's 25 bucks one life. Literally, it's 25 bucks. That's, oh my gosh. Let's see if this thing can find the bottom. Wait, where did I enter it? 535. So the 435 will be an out. My bad. 435 will be an out. Yeah, it wouldn't be the $4. That's way more than $1. Just risking $1 on this one. Anyway, let me look at the scanner and see if anything else is looking okay. Getting a nice little dip. The shorts getting theirs out of there. And at this point, let me look to add around here this $5 level. Actually, I'll wait till this candle closes. It has it's right on the trend line that it broke initially. I want to see if it holds this trend line. Will it start holding up that 5? See, if I was down 100 bucks, then I would be like, oh my gosh, this is not good. CYTH is green on the day, but didn't this one have like no news? New drug with FDA. It has a new drug for Alzheimer's disease. But what's more I guess the cancer news was definitely hotter. Don't want to watch this anymore. KZR. Cocoa dropped through the floor. I traded Cocoa and made money on Cocoa yesterday, but boy, that thing's making a nice move down. Leave that one alone. CYTH. Trying to get up there. Gov just hovering down here. I want to see some buyers come in here above this trend. I want to see a big old wick. Big old buy up wick. But I have not seen that yet. So it's at the 5. Definitely holding out of this previous trend line. But I'm not going to add yet. CYTH getting shut down there a little bit. Will it break down the 790s? Gov back up to 5. I don't think you understand, One Life. The reason that I took this trade is because of the risk that I'm willing to do on this. So this one, when bots wake up and they start, yeah, it's not a cure. It doesn't have to be a cure. We're trading on emotion, bro. Emotion is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And for it to go back green on the day, it needs to get back up to the 527s, which isn't that far. Okay, CYTH did go down there and break that, well, it didn't stay under the 790s, but it doesn't look good there. Waiting on this GOVX. Added $2. Possibly. We'll see. Nah, $2 is way too low. That's breaking the bottom. So that's not even feasible. Right now down $9. So I mean, I just don't feel like I'm going to die on this one. 511s. Just waiting to see it come on down. Will it give us some more movement down? 492s. So $5 is where it's kind of struggling at. CHCI continue to go down. CYTH, did it finally break that 790? Looking real bad here. Not looking great. Waiting for this one to just settle down. No, One Life, not on my emotions, the emotion of the news, the cancer news, the vaccine news. And now that it's holding out of this previous trend a little bit, well, it's kind of, I guess it messed this one up. So the trend will be like here. Anyway, 1 minute left on these candles. Want to see it start getting back up. May add back to it. Let's see. 475s. All right, there's a new candle. Want to see which way it wants to go. The low here is the 484. Looking for it to get back into those 90s. Got a flat top up here of the 550-ish level. So this is the point where it's like, all right, this is where we can kind of see if it's going to be going up throughout the day or not, that 550 level. Okay. So 490 holding up a little bit there. So 90s is what I was looking for to add, but the first 5 minutes, I want the first 5 minutes of this candle to close before I look to add. Nah, man. You're not taking my lunch. Let's see, CYTH. Getting some wicks there. Upward and downward wicks. Don't feel like playing with that. Okay. So now I'm liking it a little bit. We got 3 minutes left on this candle, this 5-minute candle. Holding out of that previous trend. But can it get out of this trend though? This one right here. Okay, there's the fives. So I'm liking that. Getting back up there to the fives. I'm gonna add a little bit there. My entry price is the 530s now. So I got 30 shares. Looking for it to get up. Got the previous trend here. And then let me draw that pre-market trend as well so I can see both of them. What in the world? Draw trend. There we go. All right, so we got the fives. Let's see it hold up here. Can it be a sporadic stock? And I'm only risking $1, so 429 will be my out now. $429. Fives back up there. 502s. Definitely needs to get up here to this other trend line, 540s. New candle opening there. 505s. Can we get up through this trend line? Is the question. Down $6 right now. So 483. Let's see what you got. Can you get up and be the stock that I know that the FOMO buyers want you to be? $10,000 share position at the 501. Can we get those 505s to start the hold? CYTH still not looking too great. Everything else looks like it went on down on the day. So I'm gonna continue watching this one. Hmm. Can we see any buyers come in there at the 5? Don't want to see it break this downtrend here. 504s. Need those 5. What is VWAP? VWAP is at the 521. This candle has a couple more minutes on it. Needs to break this previous high here, the 510. Coming up the VWAP. Will it reject here? 508s. BMI or BIMI. What is that one doing? BIMI. BIMI. Dollar. Yeah. I don't. I'm. Anybody interested in BIMI? What's the news on it today? BIMI medical shares trading higher. Okay. BIMI medical stock surges after 300% jump, but it lost all that profit though. Not 300% jump anymore. Went up there to 250 and crashed back down here to the 113. I am definitely not interested in that one. But, to each their own. All right, so CYTH finally felling out. Can we get some liftoff on Gov if CYTH fails? Can we find a little bottom here? Is it going to start dumping? Want to see a big buy up. Haven't seen a big buy up yet. Got 6 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Came down here to the previous 506, tested this level. Can it start getting off of this level? Can we start seeing those 95s going back towards the 5? Okay. 497. I'm going to add again at the 5 right there. So 525 is my entry. So 425 will be my out. $504s. Waiting and watching. Can we hold those 5s there? Fives back up there. Can we see the 501s? Not seeing anything past the fives. Need to see the 501s. There we go. Add it one more time there. So now my entry price is the 522. I want to see this thing get some help to the top. Bottom here is the 484. Rejection will not look good here. 44s. That's not a good trend line. You see those 510s come back into play. Just not seeing them. $508s. VWAP is at the 521 right now. 512s. We just want to see this thing start making new highs. 484 is the bottom. Wow, that thing got shorted down. Still not going to exit here. My exit is the 422. Risking $1. Need to get back over the fives. 422, I'll go ahead and put my stop order out there. Plenty of room to play above this. Anyway, anything else still doing this thing? GOVX, GGPI, absolutely shredded everybody. Let me bring y'all over here to what I'm looking at. GGPI was one of those that was going up during the day, has lost $2 there. KZR, VIX. Not seeing anything else that's moving well. All right, can we get back over the fives is the question. Can we become a grinding stock? Prog, PROG for a quick move. PROG. Whew, you said quick. Yeah, that's a nice little move. What's that? 420. That's a nice move right there. $5. Well, I just let that play. I watch Prog. Prog just broke over. What's the news on Prog? PROG. PROG. No news on the day, man. Hate those stocks that do that. just moving up, moving on up. This one has held here twice at the 483s. Can it get those 91s back up there? '87s. Looks like it's gonna break to lower lows. Getting bought up again there to the 91s. Can we get those 95s back up there? I think I'm gonna take a little bit more up here just to bring my average down a little bit more. And then just risk what, the 424. Yeah. So taking a little bit more there. 5 more shares. Holding this level a little bit. Want to see it try to get up through those levels up there. '90s got a hold. Adding one more time right there. So pretty much the VWAP is my entry. So we'll see what it wants to do up there. Can it get back over this top of the 95s? '94s. '83s. 483 is the breakdown spot. 483. Got 1 minute left on this candle. How will it close? Will it get any 91s there? 89s, 87s. All right. Well, I gave you plenty of time, so 425 is gonna have to be my out. Can we see that 516 come back into play? Or will you crack down? See those 93s start coming in strong. Well, that's not looking too good. As long as it holds my entry, I won't be mad at this position. I mean, not my entry, but my 425. As long as it holds that. CHCI. What did Prague end up doing? PROG. Pulling back. Okay. Again, holding this level. Want to see it start getting back up here to the 490s, and I'll look to add again. Break of the 490. Just get into the 490s. Having some problems breaking down here. It's tried 4 times to break down. I love for it to close this candle red. Don't know if it will. Can we get that break into the 90s? So there's a little breakdown. As long as it doesn't break that 425, I'll still be in here. Came down to the 475s there. We'll see if it can find a focal point for me. Still well within this little downtrend here, but I'm gonna let it ride. Anything else looking good? GPP, nope. Nothing else looking good to me. Nothing else had catalyst. Okay. Can we start testing back up? Right now, the trend line is at the 513. So we'll see if we can start testing back up to those levels, if possible. Shorts pushing it on down. CHT, that doesn't look good. Yeah, neither one of those looks good. All right, let's go and find something else to watch. Move. Remove that. And the reason that I'm willing to hold this, one, it has 0 shelf registrations. 2, it had pretty much the best, even though it's just a patent for a specific drug, that's the best news on the day, and it has a stupid low float of 6 million shares. So I was like, you know, I'll let it play. All right, so it's come down to this level. Got a little bounce here, this 462. Which I am going to be looking to add down here in this area if it can hold up the 475s. $475. There's a 475 real quick. Adding there. So now my entry position is the 512. Got 2 minutes left on this candle. Can we start holding those 75s? Okay, so 470 is giving it some problems there. I like it. Just needs to hold that up. Low of the 470, yeah. 1 minute left on this candle. If it can close over the 75, I might be interested in another ad, small ads. But going down to the 470, so no ad as of yet. I want to see how this candle closes. Can it start forming a channel here? I need to see multiple bottoms before I add again. Anyway, what else is up? KZR is still flooding down. PLBY came down. PLBY, what's that one doing? PLBY. Wow. Okay. What's the news on PLBY? No news. Not gonna touch it. This one now needs to get back over the 484s. Coming up to this top level trend here. Can we hold that 75 and give a test of that trend line? Nope. This one, $35 dipping down all the way down here. Not looking too hot. I'm gonna get rid of that. TBT. Yeah, I saw Annie as well moving. It was moving well like a day ago, but then it just had this big drop. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that one. So we got about one more 15-minute candle until it gets ready to test this trend. If it fails this trend, I may be hopping out because this trend should break. It's not too much holding it there. Getting another wick down right there. Threw a wick there and pop back up quickly. Can we get back over the 477? See the 71s. Let me see those 77s. It went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-minute candles. So about 25 minutes of downward sell-off. Okay. Trying to hold those 70s, but failing. So I got to give it some more time. Can we get that 77 to start to hold? Anyway, what else is over here? 72's coming up there. Waiting. This one's forming a little bottom here. That 475 is holding. I want to see that 477 though. This is this bottom low of the 463, 463. I want to see this hold here. Because it's only the beginning of the day, so not losing all faith. Just 90% of it. $25 for 55 shares. Okay. Will we see buyers finally come back in? $470s. Okay, this is another downward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5-minute candles. Had plenty of time for sell-off. Looks like it wants to get some more. Try to get another pop down there. Popped off the 68. So at this point, I'm just going to be looking for a higher low for an add point because I'm not going to add any more to this. I want it to prove itself. It doesn't have that much to get back to my green, which is the 513 with this low float. Doesn't have much to move up there, but it's got to get moving. Coming up to this downwards trend line here. We're going to see that test. Getting real flat around here. So let's see. 483 is where we want to see it hold over. All right. And somebody actually dropped me a subscribe. My Little Brain Farts. Appreciate that follow over on Twitch. My Little Brain Farts. To say that out loud is hilarious. PLB, nice move out of consolidation. Yeah, I was looking at that one just a minute ago. Yeah, it definitely ran down a bit. 35. I don't know. So that no news is kind of hurting me. 16,000 shares traded on that one. Came up here and touched VWAP. What else does it want to do? Getting a little bit of rejection, but looks like it wants to pop through. The 3650 is a possible point on that one. It's only got 2 million shares traded in it. Okay. Cool. Why is Gov playing like this? He used to get going, it was going to get going. Got a little bottom here. 470s. Just working its way to this trend line. I just want to see the action at the trend line. Can it get out of it? Can it start making its way upward? $460. Can we see that 75 start to hold? $75s. Can we see them on the bid? Not quite. Okay, there's some buyers right there. Yeah. I'll go ahead and enter a little bit more there. 510 is my entry right now. 425 is my exit. Want to see it come up here and test this trend. I will possibly be moving this this stop up though. The bottom here is the 462. If it fails hard, I don't want to be holding it through the 450s. Looking for that break back over the 480s. Four 77s was the previous spot that I wanted it to beat. 450. If it breaks this down, that 450 is gonna have to 450 is gonna have to be my out. Because I just can't see it going down to 425. Unless it just throws a wick down there. I'm definitely going to let it consolidate. I'll leave what I got right here for now. 425, I need to change that to 60 shares. Okay, there we go. 60 shares, 425. Coming right into that consolidation. 75s. You see it back through those 80s. Plenty of volume on the day. 5-minute candle coming up here soon. Will it be able to hold that 75 up, or will that become a new point of resistance? What did PB, is that one PBLY, what it end up doing? Kind of staying around that area, looking real dangerous. I like it. I don't like it. Can we get those 70s? So it has a flat top here at the 80s, 479-ish. Looking real suspect around here. Man. Okay, here's the 10:30. This 15-minute is about to close right now. $30 left. Can we get over the 70s on the bid? See 69s, 68s, 67s dropping a little bit. Need to see those 70s. There was a 70. Does this one want to break down as well? 450. Small buying right there, but not enough to get it over the back into the 70s. Following this trend right on down. And it has to test this trend now. It can't go anywhere else. But down. Yeah. KZR still moving up. PLBY absolutely started ripping. Very low share, very low volume on that one. But it's looking like it wants to break that 37.77. So like it wants to break the 460s. So let me go and watch PLY or PLBY and see if it'll give a little dip down. Really thought it wasn't going to go anywhere, but it moved from the 34s up. Oh, that was a $3 move. Nice. Wow. For some reason, I don't know why this feels like it's gonna have a huge range down and up. Looking at this daily chart with that low volume, but it is getting some volume in it as well. Let me add that to the watch, PLBY, just to keep an eye on it. It's up 6% since the open. Getting a big pullback right there. Somebody, that was One Life selling his shares right there. That's what that was. One Life pushing the whole stock down, dropping his shares. Yeah, that makes sense, Daniel B. But you still want some type of, you want some liquidity. Now it has more, it's getting a little bit more attention, but you know, yeah, that makes logical sense. Hmm. Looks like it wants to continue holding higher. The thing is, why would people be holding this? What's the point? What's the what is this? The news on this was non-fungible. I mean, what's the news? Why would people be holding this? I just don't see any kind of reason why people will hold it. You had fun with PROG. Nice job, Orlando, getting in there and touching on PROG like that, making it feel real nice. PROG. This thing finally ready to test this trend line or not? Nope, still dropping. Need to see a definite bottom. 450 got touched, but I don't see this thing. This thing's got to get out of this trend. Oh well, can't win them all. Had plenty of volume and everything, just could not get moving. 1, 2, 3. All right. 63s. Could try it. It's had plenty of sell-off time. Had 15 or what? 15, 30, 45 minutes of sell-off here and no real run-up yet. No multiple bars of green. Definitely still needs to get back up there to the 475 though. Well, tested my luck today. Added to it and got a little tortured. A little tortured. This one's just moving so slow. I guess the other one's moving slow as well that I'm in, so just grinding higher. The market taught me a lesson. Yeah, I guess you can say that. We'll see though. We'll see if the lesson has been taught or not. I'm only down 50 cents. Wow, wow, wow. This thing's gonna go ahead and break. Is it gonna break the 37.80? It looks like it. Okay. Well, found a little bit of resistance up there at the 37.50-ish level. A little bit, but it has had quite a run. I thought it was going to go ahead and rip through there, but that might have just been a little bull trap. Dip down there quite quickly. What are we going to see here? Yeah, this thing's crazy. It's insane. Accept defeat. Accept defeat is what One Life said. Okay. Where is my three six? So PLBY did take a little bit of a dump back down. Just a little bit. 50, and then minus 10, 60. 425. $51. So 425 will be where I need to be getting out on this one. Let me go ahead and change that. 425. If it can't do anything above that, oh well. That'll be a 50 bucks exactly. And I'm willing to do 50 bucks. All right, so this one's pulling back PLBY. Let's see if we can get some plays on it. It's got a lot of pulling back to do though. AMD can't be stopped. Let me see. AMD. You might be right. Running on through the roof. PLBY. Hard pull back up, but still questionable. Will it give some more downwards movement? Wow, where'd the volume go? There it is. It's a little pop there. Can we get over the 37.47? This thing is insane. 37.50. Taking a little dip down there. Try to get back up, but like I said, it probably has a little bit of pulling back to do after this huge $4 move. Almost. Okay. GGPI. Kaiser. Riots. BLNK. What you end up doing? Not much. PPSI is having some pops down there. It's not a big range stock though. RAM 48. Oh my gosh. AXON took an absolute fall from the sky. From $211 down to the Axon. Oh my gosh. What in the world happened to this thing? $211 down to the 180. It's a nasty move. Taking a nice little dip down there. PLBY. Looks like it has a little bit more to go down. PPSI. I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna put PPSI on the watch. It's just moving a little bit too much. I'll put it on the watch. A little bit too well. APLS. Look like it started with a pretty big range, moved up $4, but now it's slowed down a lot. I'll put that on. I just want to look at it over here. APLS. Oh, no. Nah, I'm good. That is not what I like to look for. Ben, he's probably working on something. He's probably working on, Ben's always got something going on. But yeah, he's probably not gonna be streaming today. If he hasn't started by now, 9:51, very likely that he won't. DWAC is still playing around with souls out here. Oh my gosh, BKKT. PLBY. So yeah, those are the only ones I could really watch, man. I don't see anything else that looks even relatively good. Yeah, he might be doing a crypto stream later. Let's see what this thing's over here doing. So it's finally testing that trend. We'll see if it can hold out of this trend here. But I don't know. Definitely got a nice little downtrend against it. But we will see. Got a whole 40 cents to make back up if it does get going upward to even get back to me. But I'm risking $50 on this one. So we will see. 1, 2, 3. Is it gonna crack again? This 450 level. Might be looking to move up to the 450 if it can push off and just cut the loss. PPSI definitely not looking good. I thought it was looking good, but now that I brought it over here, looks like death. All right, PLBY. The main part of the move is over. This thing's still getting 300, almost 300,000 shares traded. So we'll see how many buyers come down in here and can they get it back over the 470 and for it to hold. But as of now, the 475 is like the golden goose of where it needs to hold. PLBY. I just don't like the way this one's moving. Coming on down. So it may get some consolidation in here, which would be okay if it can continue higher. And that's what I'll be looking for. A little bit of consolidation for entry. On a PLBY. DWAC. GLVX's dog in the living room. We will see, man. We will see. Hopefully it doesn't surprise you. Let's see, what's the high of this? High is the 467. It's gotta, if it doesn't break upward, it's probably gonna stop me out. But I'm only risking 50 bucks, so hey, I'm gonna let it do what it does. If it can hold up the 450s, great. If it starts cracking down the 450s and cracks that 470 or 425, I gotta dive out. But it is right on this trend line that I want to see it push through. So we'll see. Can it start getting a lower trend line going for to the upside is the question. And at this point, it looks very very doubtful, but it did come down here and kind of bottom out. If it starts breaking this though, man, it's just not gonna be pretty. And now it wants to sit still. So ain't that great? It was just getting what? Got a million shares traded all the way down to 300, 300. And now looking like it wants to break back into the trend. So, oh well. RIP. PLBI, man. This one continues to do things. Still waiting on some more consolidation. Don't want to buy this high and then get faked in. Get punched in the mouth. Threw a wick up there to the top. Looks like it wants to break. The very top is the 37.77. And it jumped up there. Will it get a nice little pullback now? Tell you what, man, this thing is moving. This thing is moving, bro, on some low volume moving. And I guarantee you it's probably going to break out of here. The way it keeps looking. Let's see. Yep. There's the break. So yeah, definitely if you're holding from down here, you got your nice little $2 rip. $2 rip. My chart not matching my, oh my gosh. PLBY. Yeah, there it is. Getting up there to the top and going straight up through there. Insanity. There's a little snap down. How far will it fall? Will it do another one of these falls here from the 37 down to the 35, almost down to the 34 on that last drop? All right, Colombiano, Latino X, peace out. Yeah, this one, it looks like it's man, this one's definitely one that breaks all of my rules. That low volume. Ugh. I don't know. And now getting that top and tail at the very top and coming back and crashing through this flat top right here of the 3760s. Not looking great. $10.02. What's up, Ruben? In here looking around the market, man. The mover today was PLBY, man. That thing was low volume, but it was moving. Okay. All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Getting these messages and stuff during the stream. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm here listening in bed with a cold. Oh my goodness, man. Get well soon, man. Ah, boy. Still looking. 9 o'clock has definitely passed, and opportunities on PLBY are drying up. So y'all seeing anything other than PYBY or PLBY? Because I am not. It's literally, and the crazy thing is it didn't attract, I guess because it's a higher price stock, it didn't attract a whole lot of attention, but with those moves, man, those moves are ridiculous. Yeah, better than a fever. Had some issues with using WSL and VS Code the other day, but got it working and started creating the Hello World blockchain. Nice. Nice, nice. Is there any other low? MRAM is making another move, but is it red on the day? I don't know. MRAM, it is, but it got bought up on MRAM. MRAM looking okay, but I would like to see some consolidation. These are some bigger bars from the 1124 up there, but on a daily chart, it looks pretty good. Getting bought up like that, we will have to see. Any others that I can pick out? That one's looking real close to going back green. Green on the day for this one would be the 1193. Does have this trend line that it's following. So we'll see. Okay. DWAC. Just don't trust DWAC anymore. BKKT dove off. Let's go back over here to PLBY. Get a nice little dip down. A lot of consolidation to do. BLNK got bought back up as well. BLNK, let me add that over here. But it is still red on the day though. And I don't like the way it's run up here and then came all the way back down. I don't know about that one. Let's see what else. Kaiser still never made a move. All right. Wow, GOVX not giving me any kind of respite. Coming on down, they're gonna break down. Oh well. PLBY getting another little buy up here. Can it go higher? $37.17. It's got a nice little pull. Wow. Well, I was about to say a nice little pullback, but getting that destroyed. Bottom here is the 36.77. I would like to see it consolidate a little bit more. It is holding within the body of this previous green candle. So I just have to see about that. Wow. It's about to close this 15-minute candle in about 10 seconds. See if it gives some red coming down here, breaking the bottom of this previous candle. 37.36 is what it needs to test. Don't know if it's gonna test it. 37.34. There's a little short pressure. Definitely rocking the boat. Wow. Did not test back down here at all. Not showing us any more wicks. Not that one. MRAM was the one I was looking at. MRAM. A nice little top up here. Wonder, can it break that top and go back green? That's my question. Could play to the 1141. See if it can break out of here. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Let's see. Trying to follow that trend up. Yeah. All right, I'm going to enter here and just use this 30 cents 1144 as an out. Let that play there if it can go. Because it looks like it wants to get back green on the day. Green is 1189, if possible. This one's also going up. Getting a little short pressure. I would like to see a test down here, but it's looking like it doesn't want to come back in here at all. I think the problem that it's having is the 37.61 it needs to hold. So support 37.61. Can it hold that up? See 50s. I don't see any stacks in the 60s though on the bid. MRAM. Do you want to go back green on the day? Do you want to blast out of here? It's got a triple top at the 1180s right there. Needs to break that. BLNK. Continue to grind up. This one did come back under the support of the 3740s, so fell in there. And at this point, it's probably not going to test here. It's probably going to dive here. So not dive, but go down. Wow. That thing took an absolute dip. It's not coming back from that. Probably stop me out later on in the day. BLNK got a nice little top wick up there. All right. MRAM just sitting here. I think it can go back green if it can get some trading through there. Okay, so it opened up upwards. And then green would be the 1180s, 1190s. $11.50s would be a nice out spot. Okay, entered a little bit more there. Want to see it hold up this 1150 level. 1149. Look, I my 1149 there. If it dips down, we'll just be out. But looking for a move into the 80s if possible. Got this nice flat top, open up right above it. Want to see it throw something up here to maybe the 12s. $78s. Can we get those 80s and maybe the 12 up there if possible? That'll be dope. All we need to do is see A80 go through the bid really, or on the through the tape. All let's see is 77s, 78s, but no 80s yet. There's 79. Can we get that nice little push out to the 12s? 1185. Can we get that 12 push? Okay, so we're back green on the day. Can we push the 90s? Giving it some room to play. Also, let me see. This one was one that was following the trend as well. Right there. So we're going to let it play a little bit up there. Can we break that $12? BLNK not looking the best. PLBY ended up coming back up here, trying to test this level again. Did not break any new highs, just testing the level. Okay. $11.95. So this is a red to green move. Want to see it break that 12 quickly. Come on, buddy. Taking a little bit of time there. So it did hold up this level. Supposedly has not given any red above this level though. I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit. So on this one, let me put, how do I want to handle this? I don't know. $10.78. So break back under the 10. Definitely not be pretty on this one. But I don't think I want to let it run back that much on me. All right, anybody else out here moving? Riot. PPSI continues to grind higher. Why did I get rid of that? I think because it had a bunch of wicks on it. That's the reason I stopped watching it. Okay. All right, so PPSI just throwing more and more wicks. Yeah, that's why I stopped. Okay. PLTR to the dirt. PLTR. Um where is my I see you, Ruben. We don't do possibilities, we do probabilities. Can this thing start? Can people just start collecting shares down here? The daily chart doesn't look bad on it. We're at 1078, just following that nice uptrend. Can we see some 95s come on the tape? Come on, big boy. GOVX is about to get cut. All right, it is 10:30. I'm gonna go ahead and finish preparing my exit. Things sitting almost still. And that's why. Still grinding higher. I can't touch that, man. It's just not enough volume for me. I'm sorry. I can't touch PLBI or PLBY. I just can't. But I am about to get out of here. And appreciate you guys for tuning in. It is 10:30. And I will continue to let this play and see if it can follow that trend up. And oh my gosh, it does not want to follow that trend. Let's see if it pops back up. Giving a nice little wick there. I'm just going to hold that VWAP. Oops. Cancel that. Hold that VWAP and see what it wants to do on the day. If it can stay above the 1150 is great. If not, I just jump out. Be a 20 cent risk on that. Yeah, looking like I'm gonna need to cut this one before it gets down there to the 25. It's just, I mean, it's no coming back from that. It broke all of these. Broke this daily, broke this daily. I mean, just ridiculous. But I'm gonna let it follow the plan. Ridiculous drop. On that MRAM, it was like, oh, you spoke too soon. It's literally as soon as I said something, it came down. But I'm just going to let it play throughout the day and see if it can grind higher. As long as it doesn't come back down to this 1075 area, I should be safe. 1075 would be a $10 risk. That'll be 50 more bucks. I'm not willing to do that though. So 10, let's do 1125. 1125 is out. Don't trust that either. I got stopped out of the other one just then. Get that off of here, man. Can't believe you did me like that. I'm so glad I didn't jump in heavy. Oh my gosh, that would have hurt. PLBY still going up. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm just going to hold these 50 shares of MRAM. If it breaks down to 11, what's that, 76 cents? 50 cents. Nah, I don't want to do that. That's 25. Nah. Let's do 11.25 for out there. I might actually decrease my position size since I'm not going to be managing this position. MRAM, where you at? All right, so yeah, as long as it doesn't break down here, 1075, I'll hold it. I'm good. I just realized that's not that big of a deal. 1075. Just want to see it continue upward. So 1075, I'll go ahead and jump out. Just the bottom of this daily chart. It had a big buy up. If it breaks that today, that's just, you know, that's whatever. It was going to come down anyway. So I put that stop in and let that ride today. All right. Got the E zone out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I don't think I used all of my equity, did I? 24. No, I didn't use all my equity, so it should be. I should have plenty of money to trade with tomorrow. Definitely, I always look for the volume, but sometimes, man, the volume just isn't there, and the move is. So that's just on me today, just not realizing like the move was there, but the volume, man, kept me out of there. Anyway, you guys have a great day. If you're gonna continue trading, be careful. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, One Life and everybody else, and Lauren, Ruben, Tony, Donnell. Who else we got? Colombiano, Latino X, Lori. I know I saw somebody here. I think GD was here as well. That's a lot of scrolling. Anyway, King Poon. Yeah, okay. On Twitch. Everybody. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.